Look at this guy. You went from to this is the angel guy. You was in the air. Hey guys, and welcome to the Smash Bros podcast. I'm your host, Leo, and here we got
your boy J.R.
And it's Shibz out here.
Yep, and we're here to bring you anime and gaming news and discussions to keep you guys engaged and interested and entertained for this episode. We're in the third episode now. We've done two so far. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you've seen some of those moments, those shorts, and that highlight at the start to keep you guys hyped and entertained. So, yeah, it's been good so far. But how you guys feeling? Jay, do you want to go first? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. Pretty decent. I'm ready for some more discussions because I know you got some good stuff loaded up for us.
Yeah, I do have some good stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, depends. We get time. We might beef at the end a bit.
A little beef, yeah?
Yeah, a bit of beef.
Fam, I'm always ready to war out here, you know?
Ready to war?
I'm ready to war out here, you know?
Okay. I hope you are because I'm ready to bring it too.
Say less.
Yeah,
say less,
yeah.
bro. I'm good. I'm good.
That's good to hear. What were you, Shibz? How you doing? Man?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, you know. Out here, breathing, living, enjoying. I'm a bit sore.
Amen.
Literally just come back from the gym, so...
Oh, gym
a
sore.
little bit
You've
sore.
been going to the gym, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, you know, I gotta try and lose this, gut again, so...
Yeah, bro, you were looking fine before, man. That damn got us.
Yes, it definitely did.
Damn,
that trip was...
damn said damn, innit?
Yeah, bro.
That made me say damn.
What those chips, man? Those Dutch fries.
Yeah, the friet and that.
Oh, no, but those chips were elite.
It was so banging, bro.
Listen, anyone who loves mayonnaise, yeah, you don't know what the true meaning of mayonnaise is until you go out there and try the mayonnaise out there.
Recommend it.
It's different.
10.
It's different.
Really
it's
recommend
different.
it. Really recommend it. But something
Hellman's ain't got shit on them.
You're not wrong. He's actually not wrong. He's actually not wrong.
For real.
But one thing before we start, because I did have a topic today, my start topic, but I want to ask you just something quickly, because you've been playing Rise and Download.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
man, on a rise wave, man.
Yeah, that's been pretty good, man. How you feeling about it?
You know, I've been sleeping on it, man. I was mashing it when it first came out, mashing it with Sunbreak. I don't know what made me stop. When the man picked up the controller again and we're back at it, mashing.
I think it might have been GU, no? Like,
no,
it wasn't
that,
that,
no?
Okay.
Rise made me stop GU.
Yeah, basically. That was the same thing. That was the same thing, because we were on Rise, and then we stopped Rise to play GU.
It made you stop GU.
Yeah. Because we were on Rise, but then we stopped Rise to play GU.
Okay.
No, we stopped GU to play Rise.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how it was. So, I don't know. I don't actually know why you stopped, but...
Nah, neither do I.
Playing Greatsword now.
Greatsword, man. Man's on a Greatsword wave, you know what I'm saying?
Greatsword's sick. GU got you into Greatsword, and then you transitioned into Rise.
Into Rise, yeah.
And now you're seeing the true power of Greatsword.
Greatsword is crazy, bro.
I won't lie, it was a lot of fun playing Greatsword in Rise.
I remember
base Rise.
When me and you both gone Greatsword crazy.
In base Rise, it was so much fun. Yeah. But in Sunbreak, bro.
He got busted.
Bro.
Busted. But if you're not good with Greatsword in Sunbreak, you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it because the monsters were moving so much.
Yes.
I couldn't.
Yeah,
my skill level wasn't.
They're moving crazy.
Yeah.
They're actually moving crazy.
Yeah.
But one thing I like about Rise is the whole like switching skills, different layouts, buttons and shit. So you can place Greatsword 2 styles. You got the more slower, harder hitting style, and you got the combination style, which makes it a bit faster.
Yeah.
Which actually lets you fight those monsters a bit better.
Yeah.
That's great.
I was using that style. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
I like it quite a lot, and it's quite cool going into Wilds. I mean, we're not going to talk about too much about Wilds today, but just bringing a topic in. It's just been Gamescom. Gamescom just went past.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so when you guys are watching this, Gamescom was probably 2 weeks previous, maybe 3, 4.
Yeah.
But for us, it's fresh, and the stuff I saw, it was looking good.
It was looking.
I'll be honest, I didn't see too much of it. I think I probably saw Monopoly, you know. I probably saw a little bit, but I wasn't too heavily into it.
Yeah.
But I've noticed this about me with certain games that are coming up. Like, I don't look at it too much as it leads up to it. There might be bits and bobs that I take a look at, but it's when I jump into the game kind of fresh. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that?
That's what we were saying.
Discussing this the other day as well. Like, I think personally with Monster Hunter as a game, watching it, you can't really, you don't really get a bit like much of a grasp of what the game's gonna be like. I mean, yes, you can get some sort of idea from watching the videos and what gets put out, but you truly feel like you know what you're getting once you play or get your hands on it and play like the demo or whatever it may be. Like that's when you're like, yes, this game is gonna either be really good or really shit.
But to be honest, no Monster Hunter game's been shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think you're always in for a good treat.
Yeah.
It just depends how much the treat excites you personally.
How much you're going to enjoy it. How much you're going to enjoy it. Because you know you're going to enjoy it. It's just the level of that enjoyment.
No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, so I mean, I would recommend looking at some stuff. Maybe I was saying some stuff because Greatsword was looking good. I don't know. Greatsword, we didn't see too much Greatsword. We saw like Longsword. Longsword's looking pretty flashy. We saw
Longsword is looking crazy.
Yeah, man.
Longsword is the new face of Monster Hunter anyway, so they're gonna keep making it look pretty, man.
Yeah, bro.
Pretty much.
Pretty much every weapon I saw is looking good. Apart from Insect Glaive. One thing in Insect Glaive, I don't know if you know.
About the aerial stuff.
Yeah, you can't fly anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. But in a way, a lot of the flying maneuvers that you kind of do in Rise, I feel like they're like Rise skills anyway. Like
they're not even. They're introducing World.
Swear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I ain't played World like that. So.
Yeah. But it was new to World. Like Insect Glaive before that was literally kind of just on the ground. You can jump up, but it wasn't like an aerial thing. It was a roll.
Okay, it was more.
But so I think this game they're bringing it back to more for you style.
Okay.
And T was actually fan of it because he's played it mostly in for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like from what I can remember from in World, it was like the damage output compared to what you would be able to do on the ground was very minuscule compared.
Yeah.
Like, and then even in Rise, to be fair, they upped the damage for
aerial
stuff.
Yeah.
It was
really good.
It was good, but I do remember like sometimes when I want to hit harder, I'm actually doing combos on the ground more than aerial. Yeah. I feel like with the aerial, it's just like more. What's the word I'm looking for? Is it AOE? More
well, you
hits?
Get more hits. Multiple hits.
More DPS.
Yeah.
That's it, more DPS.
Yeah. Well, no, DPS, because DPS means damage per second. If you do more damage per second on the ground, no, it's just more hits.
More extra hits, more hits. Because the way it was fancy shit. Look at
Yeah, man's doing the samba.
That really done.
Just Glaive. I'm doing
That's the new dance.
That's the game dance, bro. That's the game dance.
I just remember, the bug. The only thing that my bug needs to do, is go get the 2 fruits that I need. I say fruits, extracts. Yeah, extracting the fruits for the monster.
Attacker and maybe the white one.
Yeah, and then you can start doing this shit.
Yeah, you can do that stuff. Yeah.
A minute I got that, I'm in the air doing this.
Speaking of the insects, I heard that like the insects are going to be a bit more versatile now as well.
Yeah, it's actually mixed into the combo. Because before you need to send it out and then start attacking. Yeah. Now you attack and it sends out with the attacks and grabs it for you.
Okay. Yeah. So I think like if you attack a certain part, it will just go and grab it. Like that. Yeah. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, and
no,
but that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
When you use your certain moves, it's gonna fly out, and when it flies out, it grabs it.
Yeah,
and then it'll bring back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice, so that'd be pretty handy, actually.
Yeah, I think they're kind of thinking of switch axe, because in the past, switch axe was mostly just the sword. Axe was just something. Mostly you were in the sword, but then when you come to Rise and World, they boosted the axe mode more. Definitely in Rise, axe mode is really good.
Yeah, because they added the files into the axe mode as well, so it made it more of a actual thing that you'd want to use.
Yeah, axe mode. And similar here, where now they're bringing it as a whole package of a weapon. But the insect isn't just something you need to do. Then you start fighting. It's something you do while you're fighting.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So they're implementing the insect to being more part of the weapon than what it was before.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the name of the weapon, so it has to be part of it.
Before it's just something to grab you the extract and then you just fight.
Exactly.
That was frustrating at times because when the extracts goes, I'm like, fuck, now I need to go get this.
The buffs again,
and then
slows down for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Like, exactly. It can be annoying, but
and it doesn't feel intuitive as much. So,
it felt like I think we mentioned it in the last episode anyway, that like Insect Glaive was my first weapon that I picked up.
Oh yeah.
But I even remember when I used it then, it was like, oh, I'm gonna send this thing out. It's gonna do what it needs to do. It's gonna come back. I'm gonna attack. That goes away. I've got to do that again, and then I've got to come back, and then I'm gonna attack.
Repeat that process.
Yeah,
but now your hunts were like 30 minutes. So
exactly.
The amount of times you have to do that.
Exactly. So like now, like with the change that they're making, it just feels like it'll be more smoother using the weapon as well.
Yeah,
it'll feel more natural to use the insect to send it out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I'm
Kinsect. Let's call it the right thing.
Kinsect. Yeah, it's Kinsect.
Kinsect. Yeah.
I am hyped for this game now. Before I wasn't too sure because I was worried that the gameplay I liked from Rise and Sunbreak wouldn't carry on, but it seems like a lot of it kind of is in some ways. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to jump in with you guys and all my other friends.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
And crossplay as well. So
yeah, man's gonna be playing that HD.
Speaking of what you said about the going from Rise into this game as well, is like, because in Rise the gameplay was very quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quick.
And this game looks like it's gonna be more like World than Rise. But what I do faster than World but slower than Rise. And I think what they've done, it does look like that transition that they're going to make into it. It just seems right. It doesn't seem like we've lost anything from Rise, but we know that it's going to be slower. Do you know what I mean? A little bit. But it doesn't feel like we're losing anything from what we got in Rise.
Well, I think I don't know if I can agree with that.
Well,
we've definitely inherently, if you're going to go slow, you're going to lose something. But the things you have lost,
it doesn't feel like
it's not. I mean, it's going to feel like it.
I mean,
if
from
you
Rise,
jump in the air with Y-Box, it's going to feel like it.
I
think what you're trying to say is the things that you do lose, it's not going to hamper your gameplay.
Yes.
You're still going to enjoy the things that are there because of just the differences are still very engaging, still very interesting. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm with that. Because I was pretty much gonna say the same thing. Like the wire bugs, they just add extra combos, man.
Yeah.
Like as I'm again back to Greatsword, as I'm playing Greatsword, like just being able to wire bug in the air and then charge in the air, like I'm doing aerial Greatsword, it's sick.
That was sick. That got me so gassed.
If you do the swing afterwards, it carries that charge.
Yeah, like one of my favorite things. Speaking from Greatsword is I can't remember what it's called, but the other move where you can drag yourself away from the monster and it sheaths the weapon away for you.
And that's the power charge.
And that's the power charge as well. Like
Power
that,
sheath,
that was just
sick.
amazing, and it adds maneuverability into a Greatsword, which is a clunky weapon, like where you can't move around a lot. It gives you that option, which is amazing as well.
And that type of option, it probably isn't going to be there, and that's totally going to be fine, I think.
Yeah.
Depending on the game. We'll see when we play. When we play, we'll let you guys know.
That's it, yeah.
You guys, stick with us.
Yeah.
You'll see us. You'll see us some gameplay. Maybe we'll do some live gameplay. Some first gaming streams.
Yes.
Yeah,
that'll be sick.
What Smash Bros gaming streams?
Come on.
Come on, make sure you like and subscribe and that. You be getting that.
But let's go into my first topic. So my first topic, right?
Let's go.
It's similar stuff. Since we're already talking about games, let's just get into more games.
Okay.
Now, coming back to all the games we played, I know some of us have played different types of games and different various of games, but is there like one game that if it's either go back and let them create a direct sequel just to that specific game, or enhance that game now with, I don't know, a big budget and pretty much everything you had in the game, even if it's just for you, even if it's just personally for you, what game would that be? What would you add in? I want to let you know.
That's a very good question.
It's very good.
It's
a very easy one for myself.
I already know what you're gonna say.
I know what you might say.
Yeah, one of my favorite games ever. Yeah, Gunz the Duel.
Gunz the
Duel. That game. If you play that game, you're done. No, that game was sick. Oh man. This is back in the days. The servers aren't even about, man. If there is a private server, then there's only going to be minimal people. But in terms of changing, everything was great. The only thing that needs to be changed is probably like, graphical updates. So, modern standards.
Yeah, modern standards. Okay.
I guess maybe have a single player, maybe story mode added. So, when you're on the offline side. Because
they did have some missions, I remember.
I don't know what this game is. So
sorry. We're going to exclude Sheezy for the moment.
Give him just the overall rundown of what the game is about.
For the audience as well, if they haven't heard
so
it.
It's not first person, it's third person.
Yep.
Shooter slasher.
Okay.
And it's shooting and you still got swords as well.
I swear. Okay.
Yeah, it's sick. And
how long ago was this game?
We played it back when we were like 13, 14.
Yeah, ages
ago.
ago.
16 years ago.
Yeah. Time.
Is that when it actually came out then?
No, I think it came out even before that.
Yeah, probably around for a while. Yeah, that's when we got put on, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty much like one of your typical, team death matches or free for all. I think that's like, ain't there something along capture the flag, some shits like that?
No, actually.
Not actually capturing the flags, but you'd have to go to the other team side and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much like the gist. But it's just the gameplay itself. Like the game is called Gunz the Duel, but you were able to do certain moves in the game which I think was actually a glitch. But because of those glitches, it create like its own skills.
Oh, okay.
So there's this one move. It's called the butterfly, right?
Yeah.
The sword move. If you knew the butterfly, you were basically set to be murking in the game. If you didn't know butterfly, you're fucked.
Basically, yeah. If you didn't have do butterfly, you can tell the pros from the noobs
straight
by
away.
butterfly.
Yeah,
Okay.
And there was levels of butterfly, but butterfly itself was you slash and block at the same time while you're in the air. What that does is you attack and defend simultaneously. And when you
sounds so busted,
bro, it was. If you knew that shit properly, you'd go up to anyone, you just do that butterfly move, they'll get hit, dead.
Yeah. And say Junior's doing it right now. I'm shooting him. He's just blocking, just getting close to me, and then slashing me. I'm shooting, missing.
You're trying to defend yourself, but you can't do it.
Guns are useless to swords, basically.
Oh my God.
Guns are. You might as well call the game swords.
Yeah.
Because guns are useless.
At one point, we should have.
The whole saying of you should have brought a knife to a gunfight is just not relevant.
Out of the window. If you think that's crazy, yeah, that's pro. Yeah, you had fucking a level on top which is called the double butterfly. So in one jump, when you do the attack and block, that's a butterfly. Double butterfly in one jump, you do that twice. Them man were destroying people.
Yeah. and then you had different variations where during the butterfly they'd switch like a strong pistol, shoot you, and then do it again.
That was another move. It was
bro.
great.
No, so was variation. That's the variation I was trying. Guy wanted the
yeah.
strong pistols, and I was trying to give case down. It's hard. Those guys are pros.
They were sick.
Those guys are pros. Yeah.
I think I almost mastered that one because I got to the double butterfly. Not double butterfly, regular butterfly, sorry. Master that shit. So I'm going around murking everyone. Give a fuck. I thought that was a particular name for that movie as well. I just don't remember it because everyone liked to use the shotgun.
Yeah, the shotgun.
Sword and the shotgun with that combination.
Why are shotguns
close
always so
range.
broken?
In this one, it's broken because it's just like one shot. Like you shot and then it's fine. You know,
okay.
It saves on reload and it's just
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it was
So sick.
And bro, I remember the day when I realized I was shit. So because we were playing, and you know when you first start the game, you're like noobs, and I think after a certain level, you get boosted up to the higher rank.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And in noobs, no one's using. It's called K-style, isn't it?
Yeah,
K-style.
much.
No one is using K-style. Everyone's just shooting. I was just my two Renards going. Shoot up everyone. I'm sick. Leonard with the Renards. You know, I'm sick. I'm sick. Feeling good.
Okay.
I was just shooting up everyone. And as soon as I lower, I was like, it's time for the big boy. Everyone's just going. I'm like, what is this? This ain't guns. This is swords.
Swords.
This is swords. Swords to do.
They brought that sword to the gunfight and showed you what's the real one.
Bro,
put you in place.
Before I had like maybe like 20 kills, 3 deaths. This time I've had 20 deaths, one kill. It's never less. I got no kills. I was getting deaded left, right, and center. No jokes. It was that deep. Wow,
it was mad. It was mad.
You even need to learn K-style at that point or just stop playing the game.
Yeah. You had to. You literally had to. I remember, this is when I call this the Birmingham saga because I was living in Birmingham at the time. So I was playing the game then, and then because I was always going on this game all the time. So I must have gone to this one room, met some guy. He was from Bulgaria. Online. This is when we was chatting on Skype on what's that software, bruv? No, that's something else.
Ventrilo.
Boom, Ventrilo. Yeah. The fucking
old school
Discord before. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was on there, and this guy knew the double. So we would be on the chatting away. He was gonna teach me how to do double butterfly. Because I was like, I need to up my butterfly game. So we're there on the chat.
Probably never thought you'd ever say.
Bruv. Today I will never say it, but back then that was a term.
That makes you legit.
For real. If
you're a G.
Butterfly, for me at the time, I was like, cool. Butterfly is just the standard move that you got to learn to be sick in this game. The next level from that, if you're not doing the slash shits, is double butterfly. Because some of the rooms that you make, you could either have it so guns are allowed or it's just swords. And there's moments where I just wanted to go into the sword one and just fucking...
Do you take that, you know what I'm saying?
Look at this guy. You went from this is the angel guy. You was in the air.
Yo, that's a new move right there. We busted that one out in the club, man. What?
Come on. But I've been rambling for time. But if there's one game I could bring back,
Is that?
Make it look nice. It's Gunz and Duel, man.
And that's pretty much it. Just making it nice. That's all. You don't
make it look nice. Probably maybe more weapons, because the weapons and selections, all that kind of stuff was kind of lacking too much. Everyone had the same shit pretty much.
Single player, you said as well.
Yeah, give it a single player mode, because they had something like you mentioned.
Maybe not make the
almost
butterfly more broken either.
I think you have to have butterfly.
You too, because they brought a 2 out. They brought a 2 out after the first one. It wasn't the same, man. That butterfly doesn't exist because they fixed that glitch.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was more balanced. So new
players can
have a chance, basically.
Yeah.
Have a chance,
yeah.
which I thought in a way was fair. But when you start to get sick with the pros and that,
fair enough.
Yeah. That's pretty much Gunz to Duel, man. New weapons, couple more stages, probably single player mode.
Yeah, just bring it to modern consoles, PC.
Yeah.
Let everyone play.
Yeah,
cross plat. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah,
but it's a dead game, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm never gonna get that game ever again. So
man.
I'm just gonna keep dreaming.
I'm sorry,
I just got hard monsters now.
It was a good dream, though. You just do that. Like I said, you went from this to that. It's not bad. It's so pretty good.
It's decent.
Oh my god.
Well, Shibz.
Ooh, okay. So, like 2 games actually popped into my head.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess one.
Yeah.
One of them obviously is gonna be some Need for Speed game.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Standard.
Most wanted.
Yeah.
And you know how you said whether it's like a remake or like a sequel or something.
Yeah.
I just want that game. I just want that game. I don't even want no online. I don't even care about any of that. I just want that game.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually feel you.
Upgrade the graphics on it. Just put that out. Give me that game.
You wouldn't take any of the newer features and put it into that game?
If they wanted to do that.
But this is you. You can do whatever you want.
Oh no, I just want that game. I just want that game.
I want you to do
Just
this, right?
that game.
I just want that game.
Some billionaire comes up to you, says, "Yo, you're looking pretty fly. I want you to have your own game. I'll give you 100 million.
Give me that game.
I'll give you 100 million.
Give me that
And I'll get some
game.
guys to make you a game.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say to him?
Give me that game.
Give me that game.
Give me that game.
Well, there you go. Tell me, what game do you want?
So it's that. It's literally the blacklist version. So
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
the
the extended
extra
one,
couple.
innit? Yeah,
I just want
yeah.
that game. I just want that game.
Again.
That's all I want.
Again.
That.
Anything extra? Come on. Give me. Spice me up.
Extra.
Spice me
Ooh.
up.
Hey, maybe just make the list longer so we have more races.
More races?
And more bosses.
Yeah, no,
That's
true.
it.
Okay.
Like, but that game in that time, that was perfect.
I want to open this up for you because I don't think you're thinking big brain enough.
No, but because then there's another game. Remember, I said
No, but you're still not thinking big brain enough.
Okay.
What if? Okay, where would this game be based? Where is Need for Speed?
Oh, I can't remember the name of the city that it's based in.
I want to say it's a fictional place.
Oh, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think it was a fictional
Rockport
place.
City.
Rockport City.
Oh, look at you! That's how you know.
Let's say Rockport City is
yeah,
based somewhere. Let's just say America. 'Cause most of these are. Let's say.
Okay. No, you're making me think
Man's-
more now.
man's-
Yeah.
the gears are
It's coming. It's coming. The comms are
okay.
rotating.
You say what you say. Then I'm gonna say what I was.
Okay, so I want that game, but the way it's gonna be different is I don't know if anyone else has played this game, which is Test Drive, right? Test Drive was one of the best racing games, like simulators that I've ever played because the map was huge. Like trying to drive from one side of the map to the other side of the map took like an hour and a half.
I think we're in the same idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so continue.
So I want them to basically implement realistic like physics in the game into
the game.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So it feels like a more real like driving simulator rather than it just being a more arcade driving simulator. It's more
You're
like
thinking
a-
of like
That's fair.
Forza then.
sort of, yes. I guess so. Yeah.
You want that arcadey feeling, but add an extra more sim elements to it.
Yes. Yes.
Which is fair, which is fair.
Interesting. Okay.
Because-
But I think I would much rather have this game remade more than.
I think you should probably.
Oh, what test?
No. There's another game that I was
Okay,
saying
okay,
in
but-
there, yeah.
The couple of stuff I want to say. I think you should probably try Forza. Because there's the Forza mainline, which are more realistic, and then there's the
Yeah, the
arcadey
motorsports.
ones as well.
It's the Forza
Horizons.
Horizon is sick.
So maybe you should try Horizon. 'Cause I don't think you've ever played those games, but you're not really an Xbox guy. You're more
I'm
Gran
not an
Turismo.
expert. I'm not an Xbox guy. And even Gran Turismo, I didn't really play much of it.
Yeah.
And, Forza is exclusively on
Yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah.
And I'm a PS guy, so.
I mean, when you have at his house and he's got the Xbox,
yeah.
try it out.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
I've heard some good things.
Yeah, that's true.
Forza Horizon it's a great game.
I mean, I've played Forza games before, like obviously going around friends' houses and trying it out, right? And it is good. I can't deny it. But obviously, me being a PlayStation guy, I never really played.
Yeah,
Like
that's the
dedicated.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Forza's on PC though, no?
Yeah,
Probably now.
it has to be, no?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you get your PC running,
I could maybe
That'd
even
be
try
good.
on
Yeah,
there.
that'd be good.
But the other game, and I think I'd
still have
prefer
one more
this.
thing to say.
Oh, okay.
So one more thing to say.
Okay.
So like I say, just still not thinking Big Rain enough. Because I'm thinking for you, alright, this game, Newport City, it's based somewhere in New York. Let's just say New York. It's based in New York, and basically you're driving about, but we're just not stuck to Newport City. This is This is worldwide, baby.
Okay.
This is worldwide.
Well, then, I mean, if they do expansions and stuff like that,
You can drive anywhere.
Yeah,
you can literally just drive around the globe in this game.
That would be sick. That would
Bro,
be sick.
if you want to go up to the Great Wall, trying to crash into that, go crash into that, fam. Do it. If you want to drive through pyramids, go do that.
I think they try something like that in one of the previous Need for Speed games, in one of the more recent ones, or am I just thinking wrong? I don't know, because
one of the Need for Speed games, but it's not in that sense. It was basically this is the whole game actually. It was racing from one side of America to the other side of America.
Yeah, that's why it's ringing
I
a
don't
bell.
remember it being like, because I played it like one time, it was years ago. I don't remember it being like really open roady, and you was literally moving across the map, and that was the game.
Oh,
That was pretty much the game. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't a successful Need for Speed or anything like that. I was talking about it, but
Okay, but
if that's what you're thinking about, that's probably what it is.
yeah, I think it might be. But the one game, and I think you might agree with me on this one, that it is Unreal Tournament.
Unreal Tournament.
I want that game to come back so bad. What is it? Epic Games, isn't it?
Epic Games.
Epic
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Yeah, Epic's ain't. They're not gonna do that because
you're getting Fortnite.
they're so focused on Fortnite.
You're gonna get Fortnite 2 before you get that.
I'm gonna run by Epic Games, man. These guys are pussies, man. These guys are pussies.
I was gonna say him
I love. Okay, this is how I got into Unreal. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know. This is how I got into Unreal. When I was a kid, I was playing PC games since I was like 4 or 5. My dad's an IT teacher. Building machines. We were playing PC games. MS-DOS. I was there.
Yeah.
I've been there since day.
Okay.
Come on.
So one day, I think I was about 9, maybe 10, 12. He came home with a DVD drive, a disc, and I was like, "What's this?" He's like, "Oh, it's a game." I look at it, Unreal Tournament 2003 demo. And I'm like, "Dad, this is 16 plus." I mean, I'm happy, but it's 16 plus still. But I mean, alright, give it to 11-year-old. Sure. Like, I rinsed that game. It was just the demo. It was just 2 levels.
Yeah.
You could play deathmatch or just multiplayer, just for like 2 levels. I was just playing it every day for months.
Jeez.
Finally, my brother buys 2004 because he was gassed on the game as well.
Oh, nice.
And then we were just going
2004.
ham.
Okay.
2004 is the one.
Yeah,
it's the
that was the
one.
one.
We were just playing it non-stop forever. I love that game.
That
death.
game was so good, bro.
Love that game.
I can't remember if it was 2003. You said it was.
That was the one that I played the demo.
2004.
Yeah, but it might have been the game before or wherever it was. But I played a Unreal Tournament and I rinsed that game out so hard. Like, I mean, back then, the internet was hard to get by.
Get
Get a hold of it and everything. So it was mainly against computers and stuff. But still, bro. Oh, that game was a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece of a game.
It was great.
Like, and the fact that Epic Games did nothing about it is
so
sad.
Crazy.
My rant's not over yet. Man. These pagans. They did Unreal Tournament 3. They came out with that. It was garbage. No one liked it really, and I was like, fine. It's a game. It's fine. Then finally, okay, we're gonna do what you guys want. 2017 came out. They were doing an alpha. They were getting the players in to test it.
Yeah,
I was telling you guys about it at the time.
Yeah. You were getting hyped for this.
Yeah, I was playing it, testing it. Other people were playing it, and then Fortnite comes and they're making so much money in Fortnite. They're like, you know what?
Bang.
Forget about this game. To all the devs off it, just left it to the community. And now it's a dead game. They don't.
I mean, business-wise, I get why they did that, right? Yeah, but that game could have made them so much money as well, because the older sort of generation who'd experienced that game, because I'm sure there's loads of us out there that have played that game.
Yeah, we like
that game because it reminds me a little bit of what Halo sort of became. Do you know what I mean? Because of the way that game was. It was set in space. It was like, you literally, bro, like you could go outside of the spaceship
and change the graphics
and
the gravity gravity changed.
That was sick.
So gravity changed.
Yo, one of my favorite things you used to do, you go outside the spaceship, rocket launcher,
bro.
People are trying to float around, you're banging them up with that. Oh my
rockets
God.
hard in space.
They were challenging. I remember that. I remember that.
It was sick.
But when you get it,
so good.
I will say, I don't think it was even smart business sense either, because you want to diversify your portfolio. They put all their eggs into one basket.
You say that, but look at Fortnite right now.
Yeah, but Fortnite is not making. They're not making as much bank. It's not making as much money anymore. I think some quarter they actually were losing money on it because it takes so much to keep up now. Because people aren't playing the same game like that anymore. And
no, it's true.
So during lockdown, they're making bank, but now lockdown's gone. People are moving on to other games. They only have one game. As soon as this game dies,
what are they gonna do?
It's kind of it.
They have nothing.
I mean,
they put all their baskets in the Epic Store. No one's buying games on Epic Store.
No, like what the fuck is Epic Store?
No one's buying games on Epic Store. So trust me, when Fortnite goes, I know they're panicking. When Fortnite goes, and it will go, because everything goes.
Everything has its time.
Eventually,
they're dead.
Yeah,
they're dead.
Yeah,
trust me.
See, like I do think I agree with what you're saying about the
I do disagree that it's gonna die anytime soon. Like, I can see Fortnite.
I like kids love that game, man.
Because every time I log back into Fortnite, they change some shits to kind of keep you locked in. Like if you go into it today, it's nothing like when you first logged in back in the days.
I kind of have to agree with you on that, because when you look at it as well, right? Yeah, they just make like some of the smallest cosmetic changes, and people go crazy for it.
There was a time, they had Travis Scott perform in the game.
In the game, yeah.
Man was doing a concert in the game. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this?
Now that isn't small, but that is crazy.
Those type of spendings to get those type of people in your game cost a lot.
Yeah,
and I don't think they can keep that up for long.
And they can't
Fam,
do it consistently.
when the youngest go up to the mums like, "Mom, I need V-Bucks." Trust me, bruv. They will get their V-Bucks.
I've heard a lot of cases where kids have literally been stealing their parents' cards for their
They will get them V-Bucks. Let me tell you that.
I'm going to do some investigation in my own time. I'm going to see their finances, and maybe next episode we'll do a small talk about Epic and the trajectory on Fortnite.
Yeah. I mean, Fortnite has been out for a while, and if it is on decline, it makes sense. But I don't think it's gonna crash.
It's just that
it's going to be a slow decline. And probably by then they'll be able to figure out something.
Yeah,
that's when they're gonna go into Unreal Tournament.
They're not gonna go into Unreal Tournament.
That's me wishful thinking.
Like, unless they've got a team that's like thinking of the next new thing, then
true.
They're gonna just have to pick up wherever they've got.
I mean, it would have made so much sense to keep both. One FPS for the younger audience, one FPS for the older audience. Keep both audiences in your ecosystem. Keep them around yourself, so you can keep selling to more people, rather than just younger. And then when the youngers grow up, maybe they're sticking that. But a lot of older people, when they grow up, they might be going into other FPSs or other games in general. Yeah. Maybe they'll come back, but it would have been good. Okay, so you transition from Fortnite into Unreal as you get older and you see more appeal.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Yeah,
I think that would have been good. But that's just me.
But back to your question of.
So you said Unreal, so Unreal be
that would be the game.
What
I mean, obviously, standard graphics upgrade so that it looks pristine. Obviously, I don't know what else I'll do, because I'll be honest, I haven't played the game since back then when I was like 8-9 years old. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But that game, just nostalgia. I've genuinely started falling in love with FPSs because of that game. Because of that game. Yeah. And then I'll be honest with you, that feeling I used to get playing that game compared to the FPSs I play now or have played in the past just was never the same. Like, I tried playing Halo. It was okay. It wasn't for me. I know a lot of people might not agree with me.
That's someone shouting at the camera.
100%.
The camera.
Like I said the other day,
everyone's got their.
No one can disagree with you not
liking a game.
It's impossible.
100%. It's opinion, innit?
Call of Duty, obviously, it's not the same in the sense of, because it's not set in space or anything like that.
Yeah. In that sense,
But like, that was a great game, just not the same feeling. And then I stopped playing FPSs after like what? I think it was like Advanced Warfare or whatever it was, which was quite a few years ago.
Unreal Tournament's for you.
Just the top. It was just the best FPS game I've ever played.
It's my favourite. And because I love Unreal Tournament as well. It's not my game, but the game I was picking. But I got a couple of ideas. So, because Unreal Tournament already has so many game modes. I think there's about 11.
Yeah, a lot.
There's 11, which is crazy.
Quite a few,
Definitely think for modern games, like modern games, they have like 2 game modes if you're lucky? 3?
I mean, okay,
most of them have like 1.
So, you know how I said, obviously, I haven't played any FPS games in a while. Like, the closest thing I guess you can say is Overwatch. Right?
How many game modes is Overwatch?
They do have quite I think they have about 4 or 5 maybe. And no, I mean compared to of course compared to that, it's
unreal.
Old games always had so many game modes to keep it interesting, but new games a lot of times it's like because 4, 5, maybe even 1. So I've seen games that just have 1.
Do you know the really funny thing is as well is like a lot of FPS games, what they do is, so I'm gonna use Overwatch as an example here. Like they obviously had their game modes in Overwatch 1, right? And then when they brought Overwatch 2 out, like they removed some of those game modes and added in different ones. I don't know why they just didn't.
Yeah, just keep on.
Add.
Yeah.
Don't take anything out. Just add.
Just add. Yeah. Because the underlying game is the same.
I mean, there was obviously from the fan base. I think there was complaints about certain maps for those game modes, but rather than just changing up the map, they took everything out.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you why these companies do actually. So companies, one game that I used to play, Guild Wars 2 a lot. PvP, they had one PvP mode for the longest of times. Even though in the old one, the first game, they had about 5 or 6.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, they went into the new one and only had 1. I think they have 2 now, but the second one they don't support. It's just 1 for like 12 years. The reason they only have 1 is basically because they don't want to diversify where people go. They want everyone to be in here, so it keeps the player count is always there for that one mode.
Okay.
And in this sense, it's probably the same. They don't want to add too many modes because they want the player count to be there. But what these companies don't understand is by having more modes, you're going to get more player count because people get to play different things and they're more interested in your game, so they keep playing.
Yeah.
And now these games are all online. There is no option of playing by yourself with like one tournament.
That's probably one of my complaints about certain games.
Yes.
I like my single player experiences sometimes.
Same.
You know, as I've grown older, like the whole competitive side of gaming, like I'm not really too on it like that. Like Gunz, I will beef you. Like, let's leave this room, go make another room, and let's go because that's a duel mode. Let's go.
Let's do.
But now it's like, oh yeah, I'm chilled.
Yeah.
Let's go hunt a monster together.
Yeah. Competitive style.
PvE.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think PvE is growing massively as well now. Maybe like I don't know if I'm right about that statement or not, but like it just seems like more people are enjoying PvE more because companies are trying a bit more maybe with it.
I don't think. To be honest, I think there's less PvE games than there used to be. I think because the way that games used to be, there used to be so many. Think about how many couch co-op games you had.
Yeah, that's bad.
There was so many. Now you barely get that. You get the new COD. You can probably only play one person on a system. In better days, you could have 4.
Yeah.
The new Halo, you could have 4 on one system. Now you have 1.
Yeah.
And it's because of that. There's a lack of it. So people are trying to find that.
Yeah.
Because I'm on PC on Steam. I'm trying to find co-op games to play my guys all the time.
Yeah.
There's none.
I think one of our favorite games as well was GoldenEye.
Yeah, GoldenEye. That's
was dope.
That game was yo. Do you remember how much we used to rage at each other playing that game,
bro?
Don't look at my screen.
Don't look at my screen.
It's on the same screen, but don't look at my screen.
Basically. That's how you used to do. I think,
speaking of as well, remember how I said earlier as well, like shotguns were just broken in every shooter game. That shotgun in that game was different.
Bro, that was one gun that we literally said we can't pick.
That was a shotgun.
That was shotgun, right?
Was it?
Automatic. It was like an automatic shotgun.
We were like, we can't pick this gun up.
It was like a semi-automatic shotgun or
it's
something like that.
Something
Yeah.
stupid.
I know it was a semi-weapon. It was a semi-weapon.
Because it could like basically one shot kill from range, but it was classed as a mid-range to short-range
Like,
weapon.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it was sick.
And we literally banned it from any of us using that weapon.
Yeah.
You know how fucked that weapon was? Oh my god.
But just think of it like, if that game came out today, it would be single player.
Yeah.
You couldn't,
No,
you
no,
could
no,
only
it's
play
true.
online or play by yourself on one computer. You couldn't all this
or whatever.
screen.
Yeah.
You couldn't do multiplayer on one screen.
Yeah.
No.
There is no play like that. It's not a thing.
Not anymore.
And I think that also transitioned into games just in general. Now there's not as many co-op games like that.
Yeah.
And when they do come, it's like, oh, this is finally something for us to play together.
I think the only company that does that often, I'm not saying they do it all the time, is Nintendo. And even
Nintendo do them a lot.
and even then, those co-op games aren't necessarily the greatest.
No, I think the co-op games are really good. It's just online sucks. And the thing about Nintendo, they don't
It's
add
the
as many.
console it's on as well is necessarily the greatest either. Like, don't get me wrong.
For those games, I don't think there's a problem. Like, what?
Yeah.
You don't need a stronger system for my part.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that's
no.
true. Yeah.
But the type of modes and the options you have, there's not as many as they used to have.
I mean, like, remember we were playing Overcooked, like that game. How much we were obsessed about that game.
We were playing that for. You don't understand. Pretty much every week or every 2 weeks, these guys used to come to my house. It wasn't you, JL.
Nah.
It was Shizzy and our boy T. Come to my house and we'll play like all the time.
Whoa, literally it'll be like 3-4 hours straight.
Pre-COVID.
You man were on
Pre-COVID.
that,
We were
That
on it.
game was amazing.
We were on it.
Crazy.
It was
so good.
It was that.
so good.
It was that, and then I remember a couple weeks before COVID. That's when we found about One Wars.
Oh yeah,
we were on One War.
That was good as well.
a game as well.
Love that.
Game as well.
But that game was like it's rare. You don't get those games like it's common.
Nah, not even.
I think a lot of indie games are quite co-op.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say, when it comes
Yeah.
to the big AAAs, forget the co-op side, man.
No.
Forget it. Like multiplayer online, then yeah, great, but in the same room, same console screen, nah, it's rare.
Yep, it's rare.
It's actually rare.
It's rare. Yeah. So I mean, ideally, more games can kind of have that. But we got on the topic a bit. I remember we were talking about our tournament. And, Gamemodes we got. I just want better online. I just want it to be a bit easier to kind of get into rooms because it's kind of difficult. That's pretty much it. I bet single player was sick. I don't know if you played Unreal Tournament 2004 single player. It's like a tournament ladder. I would like that kind of setting, but to play with your boys as well.
Okay.
There's not many games where you can have like you can play the single player with your friends.
Yeah, that's true.
I would like that.
That's true.
I would like more of that because some single players are good.
So like more of a PvE than a PvP. Yeah.
I would just like the option.
Yeah.
Because what happens in the PvE is pretty much PvP, but just in a ladder. So you literally like you build your team. After you build your team, you then fight other teams and you go up the ranks.
Okay.
But if you did that with your boys against NPCs, and it was just like, okay, we need to get better and better fighting these harder NPCs and trying to. That would be sick. That would be sick.
Do you know what that reminds me a little bit of? Is like what's it called, bro? It was the one game that I think I played it very minimally with you, T, and Jake. I don't know if you played it too much. No, Risk of Rain.
Risk of Rain.
Risk of Rain. That's it. Risk of Rain.
Yeah.
So like, it does remind me a little bit of like that, but like that's obviously more like Hordes to a certain extent.
Yeah.
This isn't Hordes.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same game. It's just a different setting.
Yeah.
So and there's so much you can do, but they just don't do them. So it's the same.
Risk of Rain was a lot of fun though.
Yeah, this game's sick.
Yeah.
I was trying to get T back on that, but
I wish I played that a bit more. I've still got it. We should give it a go.
What have you got?
Yeah. I think I've got it on the Switch, you know.
Yeah, the only thing about
that's
Switch,
what I've got.
30 FPS on Switch is kind of hard for the game.
Yeah.
You need that 60.
It's mad.
Yeah, when you get to high levels, it's almost impossible.
I think I had it on PS, but obviously I need to get a PS5 now.
Yeah, but there's no crossplay.
The time.
Needs to be on the same system.
So it was on the Switch then.
It was on the Switch on Switch.
Yeah.
So, but me and T, we pretty much play on PC, and Jake's on PC now. So we play on PC. But me and T haven't played. I haven't been playing much.
I ain't got a PC either, man. I'm sorry.
The PC is gonna come probably in a few years.
Right, fair enough.
I gotta prioritize some other things right now.
No, it's fine, man. Everyone's got their priorities, and you got your priorities, so it's fine. But coming to my game, so we've been talking for time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We haven't even come to my game yet.
I lied.
Let's hear this.
So my game, I mean, it's obviously it's Guild Wars 1. I mean, I love Guild Wars 1.
Okay.
So it has to be Guild Wars 1. I make I make like hours of videos on one of my other channel about Guild Wars 1 just talking and maybe like one person commenting and just like,
He's just reminiscing about this game.
Yeah, it's just me. I uploaded a video 1 hour about talking about elite skills for one class,
Breaking down and crying from the memories.
Yeah, literally just talking about it, and then one person was replying to me. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, man. One like, I'm like, I'm on it.
Man's on it,
bro. And I love Guild Wars to death, man. Forever. I always play a game.
Yeah, you
like,
always mention
even when
Guild
I'm
Wars.
like 50, I'm going to be playing that game like on the slide.
I know you've spoken about it quite a lot with us, but I never actually knew what the game
is.
Yeah.
It's very interesting and very unique in the MMO setting. 'Cause it's an MMO.
Oh, okay.
But it's more of like a co-op RPG than an MMO. In the sense that you have these outposts where you're in a town, and when you're in a town, you see all these other people. But then when you go out of the towns to go to the open areas to fight, you create an instance for just yourself and your party. So parties can be NPCs, so you can play by yourself. Like in the first areas, you can have a party of 4. So it's me and 3 other NPCs. So most of the time when I was young, because Kai, Jack, and Tyler, they used to play the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a PC at the time. This is time ago.
Yeah.
They used to talk about this game all the time.
That's where I remember it from as well.
All the time. And they were playing, and I didn't have a PC for it. So finally I got a PC. No, finally I got enough money to buy the game. I bought the game, and I was playing, and these guys were done with the game. These guys were done. I was a year late. But because it's Guild Wars, and like I was saying, modern games don't have this. They had NPCs to play with me.
Okay.
So I just played the whole game with NPCs.
Okay.
And I had the best time still. It was.
Let's go.
It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I was just going through the game, and yeah. So, there's like overall there's like 10 different classes. In the first game there's 6, and then 8, and then 10. When you get to the third game, because they have game, and they release DLCs quick. They release whole campaigns. I think a year after they released 2 campaigns in 2 years. And these campaigns are massive. So many hours of content. And the main gist of the game is RPG.
Or they like live updates for the campaigns, or
it's a whole new campaigns for you to do, basically.
So like, similar with what like Monster Hunter do, where they put new things out.
Yeah. Like whole massive new maps, whole new stories,
That's sick.
New professions, and they did this like every year and there was so much content. People still play it to this day. That's how dedicated people are to Guild Wars. Guild Wars 1.
Damn.
Literally, they're so dedicated to this game. It's been 20 years now, and they're still playing. And I just love the game.
That's another thing that like games in the modern era don't do, where they give us live updates without having to pay for an expansion or anything like that.
So those expansions you did have to pay. But
really?
But what I was
about to say,
Guild Wars' model was at the time, it was revolutionary in MMOs because you don't pay subscriptions.
Okay.
It was just you buy the game.
Okay.
And when you buy the game, it was cheap anyway. I think the base game was like £20, and then each DLC is like £20.
Which is calm.
Yeah, it's calm.
When you think about
in this day and age, that's calm, but like back then,
even then it's calm.
No, yeah.
Back then, people are paying like £10 a month to play World of Warcraft.
Oh,
yeah, literally.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. It was so calm.
It's a bargain, even, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They revolutionized it.
And you get like pretty much like a whole brand new game.
Yeah, basically
With
a brand new game.
DLC, which sounds sick.
Yeah, they were like the first ones to do the mod that kind of got people to do free to play models for their games, because they did it, and then they did it with Guild Wars 2, where it's just buy the game and you have the game. Then all these MMOs started to do it as well. They're gonna make their game free, and then they're gonna have, I guess, a microtransaction store where you can buy the stuff. But it's pretty much free. So they're the ones that kind of really pushed it in the MMO sense.
Okay, shout out Guild Wars,
man. Yeah, ANet, sick guys. But like I was saying, even though it's MMO, it's kind of RPG. Like when you're out there in the field with your friends, it's just you guys in this world fighting monsters, doing all the stuff, the quests, and it's just so cool because all the skills for different classes kind of interact with each other. You have to kind of strategize with other builds with other people, and other NPCs. It's great. And the things I would change, I guess I would modernize the graphics. I would just finish the balance, because there was a couple of balance patches they wanted to do. They never got to finish it because Guild Wars 2 came out.
Oh, so
they did a similar thing to Epic, where they stopped supporting Guild Wars 1. They left the servers running. They said they would leave it running indefinitely, so it's going to run forever now. Pretty much. Which is really nice of them, because Epic, they just shut down the servers like, fuck it, we don't care. These guys at least said, we see you guys love this game so much. We can keep the servers up indefinitely, because apparently the resources to keep up the servers pretty much doesn't cost them shit. So so they're fine with it.
But is the player base still quite high then for it?
Player base is probably a couple thousand, maybe 10, 20, 30,000.
That's
which I think is a lot, though. For a game 20 years old.
That's
blessed. That's blessed. What's I going to say? I was going to say, what was I going to say now?
God damn, all the brain power just went.
Yeah, it is went as soon as I answered that question.
It's the two things of ranting about Epic Games and then that.
It's too much. It's too much. Fuck Epic, man. Fuck Epic. But yeah, they kept up the game indefinitely for us.
Yo, Epic, don't hate me. Sponsor me.
Yeah, shout man as well.
I don't think you want those cuts.
I'll play Fortnite.
You don't want those cuts to sponsor you, I'm pretty sure. But sorry, where was I? Okay, yeah. So they support this pretty much, for all their fans. And how it works is that, I completely forgot.
No, it's calm. To be fair, you were talking about the things that you would change.
In the game,
the balance. So the balance, they'll come to balance.
Yeah, the balance.
That was
the last thing.
But they shut down. They kind of shut down the development. They took off all the developers for Guild Wars 2.
So just put them on there.
Yeah, but the problem was Guild Wars 2. Even though it's the same world, it's like, I think it's like 250 years in the future. Same world, 250 years in the future. The gameplay is much different. This is more like a traditional MMO. It's less tactical. It's more about combat. And the story isn't as good, but it's still a good game. But the departure of what the game is like is so big. People who like Guild Wars 1 really a lot didn't like Guild Wars 2. So they didn't stick around for Guild Wars 2. They just kept playing Guild Wars 1, but it wasn't getting supported. what they should have done, which is what Epic should have done, is support both separately to keep fan bases in both. If you didn't like Guild Wars 2, you're still playing Guild Wars 1. We'll still do the balance. We'll still do minimal fixes, but new stuff for you to keep playing, keep giving us money. And then the people who are playing Guild Wars 2, they love Guild Wars 2 a lot, and they want to learn the stories from previous. They can go back and play Guild Wars 1.
Yeah, that does make sense.
That makes sense. Yeah,
makes more
it
sense.
really does. Yeah.
So when they need to work on content for the Guild Wars 2 and they don't have time for that, they're gonna say go play Guild Wars 1, and then come back when we're ready.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
That's what some people are doing now. Like World of Warcraft did it. For example, and I know this is out of your realms.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, because they had classic World of Warcraft, which is the old World of Warcraft, and then they came out with a new one. Shit. And then people wanted to play the old one so bad, they made a old version just back to the old version, and then they kept supporting both. So people who want the old version, they can play the old. People want the new, can just play the new.
I mean, at least they did something for that, for the player base like that.
So that player base, at least they have two different avenues. If they want to play the old,
they can go back to
it. So that's what they should have Guild. They should have stuck with it. 2 different games, 2 different avenues, because it's totally different, and just kept it. But yeah, that's for me. I would have kept on more skills, more stuff. Just finish up your original vision, because they had a vision that they didn't finish. That's the problem. They didn't finish it. If I go onto the website right now, there's still a post, because it's a wiki post saying what they're gonna do left. And my main class, the Paragon, never got the buff. It never got the buff. It's like the Lance. It never got the buff.
It's like the
Lance. Bro, that class.
All your classes get fucked.
All my classes get fucked.
What the fuck?
But Paragon also was the least paid class. People didn't even like that class. People didn't want that class in their party. He said, "You're Paragon, get out. You're getting kicked." I love Paragon. I don't give a shit. So Paragon should have got the buff. He never got the buff. So fuck it.
Yeah. It's not easy being you know.
It's not easy. All the things I love, I just had the worst.
Yeah, you just. It's like fuck Leo.
Oh, but think of it like this though, bro. Your gun lance is getting a massive upgrade. And that shit looks good. I know we can't. I know we said we wouldn't talk about Monsanto too much, but it's just that game is taking us over at the moment, you know. Like I said, that game is taking that. I'm telling you, Wild is gonna be wild.
It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be so good.
I mean, we're in Monster Hunter season right now, so I don't blame you.
Yeah,
bro. No, for real. But I think this is.
You might have to, you might have to, come over to the Longsword side as well. You know,
I ain't doing that, guys. I did one training session with this guy, and he thinks I'm a stan. I ain't a stan.
I never said you were a stan.
I ain't a stan. No,
I never said that.
I ain't even a fan.
All I'm gonna say is, I ain't even an an. All I'm gonna say.
Oh, an N.
You an N. You an N.
I'm a different N. Why?
No. What I'm gonna say though is, guys, go watch that video. You sound like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
you sounded like you were having a lot of fun.
I was trying to show. I was trying to show you how I can use the weapon.
Yo, I'm just saying, you sound like you was having a lot of fun. Guys, go watch that video. We'll put the link down in the comments, go watch Nova Bushido having a lot of fun on the Longsword after trashing it so hard.
Yeah, we might also watch a bit of it later as well. It's funny. It is funny.
I'm gonna check it.
So funny. Oh my god.
That highlight was sick. The highlight was sick.
Yeah. That highlight was so good. From your perspective, because obviously I didn't see it from my perspective, but from yours, it looked mad the way that hunt ended.
You were saying I can't do it. I was like, if I got Slash is dead.
But then you saw what really happened after that. We got absolutely wrecked twice. We got wrecked twice.
But in our defense, we went for the 2 hardest bosses in the whole game.
Yeah, we played 2 of the hardest bosses.
And in the hardest mode.
In the hardest mode. And you're using a weapon that you're not very familiar with.
I've used it 11 times in the game, and I don't count the other 10.
Yeah.
So this is my first time.
Yeah.
So this is my first time.
Shit.
Basically.
And I don't even think you were using like the fully upgraded weapons, were you?
No, that one was fully upgraded.
Oh, okay, that one
just
was.
Not Creo fully upgraded, but that's not going to change my depth. It's just going to change the damage.
Yeah. That's true. But the damage does make
the death was still coming, Joe. No, they were still coming. No, regardless.
No, Jay, it was crazy. I don't even know how was it with Primordial?
I don't know how
I don't know even how
I survived. I know how I survived. I didn't fight. That's how I survived. I was running. I don't know how you survived. I don't know how I survived. Because this guy's getting combo like constantly, and I was like, bro, this guy's surviving.
This guy's surviving. You know what?
It's good for me. It's them 2,000 hours,
bro,
of making builds that make you last a long time.
Bro, them returns, you know, they're coming. They're coming now.
You're coming.
Yeah, for real.
The man does come back to rise,
I mean, all I would say is shout out Rage Gaming, because it was one of their builds that I adapted for Longsword.
You love it.
Yeah, it's a very good build if you're looking to just tank hits.
Nice.
Just a tank
Say
hit
less.
is very good because it's got like regenerative skills and stuff like that as well in it. So it's actually really good.
That's really good to hear. But I suppose, you know, if you guys play Monster Hunter and you have a certain build, Longsword, Insect Glaive, or anything like that, you know, let us know.
Yeah, we could try it out, and then maybe even when we do our first
live
streaming,
stream,
we can try them out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll be
Yeah,
sick.
That'd be good. For real. Very good. But let's move on to our next topic.
Let's get it.
So now we're on Undead Unluck.
Yo, honestly, one of the best recommendations you guys, both of you obviously have given
This
me.
guy.
You know, you put you on and then you both told me to watch it. Yo,
Shit.
that show, genuinely, like, for a while, an anime that just engrossed me. Like, where I was watching that shit
Next episode.
on my way to work, on my way back,
Next episode.
during lunch, anytime I could, I was watching that.
It was like that.
It was that good.
Right.
It was that good. It was that good.
I don't know if I
I'll
said
say
it
it one
last
more time.
but
It was that good.
I was gonna say with this guy, I was gonna rinse in 2 days. I was gonna rinse in 2 days.
I reckon I could have done that as well if I had the time to just watch it.
Yeah, but you started a new job. So.
So I was watching anytime in between that job. I was watching that.
I respect you for that.
On my way to the gym, don't matter what, I was
Bro.
watching it. Obviously, using the underground, no internet, so I literally downloaded every episode. I downloaded every episode, so it was just there for me, ready
That's
to
some real
watch.
dedication, right?
Yo, that show is so good.
Yeah, I'm just glad you guys liked it because when I loved it, man.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved our powers. I loved the idea.
The concept of the show is very good.
Yeah.
Like, and
No, it's
just
true.
using the prefix of un for all the powers. It's
great.
amazing.
Yeah. I mean, cause we were talking about the other day, and we were saying like powers I'd have, and I was thinking, what can I have? Like unlightning? Cause I love lightning, but unlightning makes no sense. Like all these powers I was coming up with, the typical powers in other animes, they don't make sense. You got to really think about how the power works in this world.
For real.
Do you know what I would use? I figured out mine a little while ago, but because we haven't spoken about it, it's funnily enough a ability in Pokemon, right?
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll just amplify the ability for this, and it would be called Unnerve.
Unnerve.
Yeah.
Unnerve.
Yeah.
What does that do?
So in Pokemon, basically, it's like it stops you, I think, from your opponent using a berry that's holding. So like Pokemon, they can hold one item.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So like with berries, they activate when a certain criteria is met, right? For me, for the power, it would just be that but amplified. So you wouldn't be able to move maybe, or like you want to go and do something, activate the power, you can't move. You can't do this, you can't do that. It'll be that to a certain extent.
I see. So kind of stop people from doing the actions they want to do.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to unmove in a way, but different.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be just where they can't move, but like it'll be more so like they might be able to move, but they might not be able to do a specific
action.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Not just movement in its own. But more so a specific action they go to do. That's when the power activates.
Unnerve. You're undoing them.
They become nervous to do the action.
I was thinking of that. You're kind of intercepting their nervous system.
Yeah. Sort of.
I think that's where the word nervous comes from. Probably.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So yeah, it will be something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That
would be
nice.
man. That would be man.
You man did well. You know, I couldn't be bothered to think about like I was thinking about abilities, but I'm like, do I even like this ability? Do I even like it?
You start second guessing yourself.
Yeah. Like, nah, I don't want this. Fuck that.
Fuck it. Yeah.
So,
thinking about something and wanting it is just two different.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, I don't even know. But yeah, I know you've got one.
I did have one, but I forgot what it was. It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you're literally telling me about it as well.
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks. I came up with it, but I can't remember.
It was before we went to
Damn. Yeah.
Because I remember we were talking about it here.
You were.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was here. I just don't remember.
You know, if it comes back, it comes back.
It comes back, yeah.
That's it.
But you don't have one.
No, me personally, no. I think I was sitting for for a little while. I wasn't deep in it too much, but I was just like, because I was doing what you were doing in the sense of your stereotypical elemental powers and shit. And I was like, oh, how can I make it related to like water or some shit? I was like, oh, fuck this, I can't think. Undrown, no.
Undrown, yeah.
I can't drown. No, I can't drown. Like,
yeah, what's that gonna do?
That's sick.
Yeah.
I can't swim like that, so what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I'm in the water, I'm gonna survive, and that's it.
Bro, just learn how to swim.
Undrown.
Just learn how to swim.
It's not
a deep.
swim, but I'm not drowning either.
It's not a deep. Bro, I think we kind of jumped the gun for people who don't know the anime is.
They're like, what the fuck is
what talking about?
On that.
So the general premise for the anime is that there's people called we call them negators in the world. They have powers, which the powers all start with UN, and then after that the prefix is that they do something for it, or prefix. I actually can't remember what it's called. But the thing after it,
the prefix is the un.
Yeah, the un. Yeah. And the thing after it, that's the actual move. So, for example, the main character, he can't die, so it's undead. The other main character, she is very unlucky. Well, she gives unluck to other people, so she's unluck because she removes her luck. So negators either remove something, negate something for themselves or negate something for other people.
Yes.
So in the instance, they can be either external or internal. So the guy who's undead, his is internal, he stops himself from dying. The girl who's unlucky, she gives other people unluck. Well, she removes their luck basically because she negates their luck.
But I think throughout the whole show, they're also trying to figure out whether she can just control luck in general. On whoever it is that she applies it to. Right?
Yeah. Control it. Control the timing. Control all aspects. And it seems like near the end, she can actually do quite a lot. It's kind of hard to understand how that comes about, and they're still trying to figure it out. That's the cool thing.
Yeah.
But her powers, like, by herself, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Like, honestly, by herself,
Easily.
she's dead. It's purely because of undead that she's able to.
But then again, you can't say that because even though like we're saying that she'll die on her own, to a certain extent, I feel like she wouldn't because she, without realizing a lot of the time before, obviously she found Undead and Unluck met, like. She was just doing things without realizing, and then that's how she was surviving to a certain extent. No,
but I don't think there was any. They never showed us any instance where she was in danger before.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And there's a condition for her unluckness as well. Like she's got to have a certain amount of affection for you.
Yeah,
if she hates
an
you,
emotional connection.
Yeah, if she hates you, there's gonna be hardly any unluck coming to you.
True. Yeah,
that's what in that episode. No, by the way, this is all spoilers. So anyone ain't seen Undead Unluck, make sure you watch that shit and then come back to this shit. Or just stay here and hit it on spoils, but
do the second one.
Because after
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, bro. In the first episode, my man is trying to die, and then he's trying to figure out how we're gonna enhance your powers and stuff. So it went from a touch to a kiss. So obviously he's a little bit more affectionate when it comes to kissing and everything. Get it? That's when the shit got deeper.
Yo, the meteorite, isn't it?
It got crazy.
You know how crazy that is.
And then in the end, he clocked like, so if a kiss does that, I wonder what happened when we fuck.
Yeah, but he legit just comes out and says it.
Yeah. And man's already walking around with his dick out.
Yeah, bro. His whole mission now is to fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
And make her fall in love with him.
Make her fall in love.
Bro. Literally, that's the story when you deep it.
That is the story.
Literally, that's the story when you
deep it. So he can die.
It's a love story.
It's a love story.
It's the maddest love story ever.
Yeah, man wants to die. He wants to get fucking and die.
Fucking die.
Yeah,
that's it.
Every man's dream. Yeah. Every man's dream. Right, man. But I mean, it's sick. I mean, the main guy, Andy, Foucault, they're good characters. Yeah. I love Andy because even from the get-go, he's always trying to figure out so much around him, so much. what's his power? What he can do? What other people can do? How to use their power? He's on it. You think this guy's just typical, I guess, brain dead, just loud, obnoxious? No, this guy's always thinking. On it. He's thinking. He's smart.
He's not that stereotypical anime character like where he's got a lot of power, potential power. All he wants to do is be happy, eat, sleep, all of that. He's a genuine main character that you'd want to have.
Yeah, 100%. People rely on him in the world.
Yeah,
and I respect that. It's good.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
For real. The story is just, for me, it's just great. I mean, because it just keeps elevating. That's one thing I was telling you guys. It elevates. Like from when it started from like they said, he just wants to fucking die. Yeah. And the next episode, it goes from, okay, there's a group called the Union who are after people who have these powers. Why they're after them, we don't know yet. Yeah. The guy says, if you kill someone, you can join the Union. Okay, but what does joining the Union mean? We don't know.
No, nothing.
They go to Russia. They fight the girl. Unfortunately, they have to kill the girl on his side because Andy doesn't want to kill her. They have a good friendship, but for him to get in, she has to die.
Yeah, she actually has to go.
She has to die. So they're dead. And then you learn
sacrifices had to be made.
That's literally it. Sacrifices had to be made. And none of these people in the Union want to make sacrifices. If episode 1 and 2, you're thinking the Union are just evil guys.
That's literally how they get introduced, though, isn't it? To a certain degree, because we only know about the 2 characters, which are the 2 main characters. Yeah, and it just seems like they're coming after him.
And the sick thing is, they're all learning this at the same time as you. Yeah, you're pretty much Andy and Fuko.
We're literally joining them for the journey.
Yeah. Because episode 4, they join the Union. Okay, they're part of the Union. There's different rankings. Everyone's rankings. You know how you get up the rankings. You know, okay. Bro, I got so deep. I wanted to be in the Union. I was like, I want to be on these guys' questing. I want to be questing right now.
The one thing that when watching that was, you know, the book. What did they call it?
Apocalypse.
Yeah, bruv, that book, that's evil, bruv.
That's a troll, you know.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, bro. He almost killed Fuko when she grabbed him. Almost killed her.
Makes me ask a question now, actually. Yeah, which is, can like the abilities be applied to non-living objects? Because like Apocalypse to a certain extent is alive now, and then she touched him.
I guess not.
So, but nothing happened to him, unless I guess him being captured and stuff like that.
Disrespected was the unluck problem.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But
there is that relationship between him and Fuko isn't that strong in it, so
that's true.
There might not even be anything
there. Yeah.
That's
true.
In that sense.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, we have no idea.
Because her powers are just weird in that sense, man.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's just
because we don't know how it works to a certain extent.
None of them. We know how her powers works.
Now. Yeah.
But they don't know like how they can use it, because what the whole
weaponize it.
And that's what they're trying to figure out, because they want to use it against the god of the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they figure her powers are pretty much saying, okay, you're gonna die. Like it's pretty much
inevitable.
There. So
pretty much
her power is the closest thing to kill something that's probably almost impossible to kill.
Yeah.
Because luck is such a what's the word I'm looking for? It's such a thing where you can't just put a number to it or apply it in a certain way where it's fixed in that way.
Yeah, and it's quite vague.
Yes. I think
that's a good way.
The certain thing that really, remember VICTHOR. VICTHOR.
That's the real G.
People are sick. He's one of the best guys. The best guys.
One of the best characters I think I've seen in an anime.
Bro, he's just
ruthless.
He's just a don.
Yes, he's ruthless. He don't care, bro. He don't care.
One of the funniest things, when I rewatched it, and when he comes, and he's just telling everyone, okay, you guys are pretty good. And then he sees Fuko, he's like, just kill her. You know, just get a new person, just kill her. I'm like, bro, this guy's ruthless. At the time, I didn't really think what he meant, but he meant just dead or get someone better on the squad, so you guys have a chance to actually win this time.
Because we didn't know that he knew about all this at the
time. But he's part of the madness.
Yeah, but he recognized her power when they fought again after the book, and her power captured him. The power itself figured out that to beat him, you can't kill him. You got to capture him. So it captured him instead, and that's when he realized, okay, even if we can't kill God for some reason, her power is going to somehow figure out how to stop him. Just by stopping him.
No, that's it.
And that's the sick thing about her power. It'll just figure it out by itself.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Auto target.
Basically.
Merc. Or something.
Whatever to stop the target, it will do it.
It will eliminate that shit.
So that's what it's going to be dope. But I remember we were gassing. My favorite moments is Unjustice.
She's so good.
Can I just say, with that episode, which I thought was crazy, right? Because that episode was results day, innit? They come back, they done the quests, all this shit is happening, and I'm just there enjoying it as well. I'm thinking, okay, this what's it, Yuma? Yeah, comes this Galaxy Yuma thing. I'm like, okay, cool. This thing looks interesting. Next thing you know, you see a fucking fleet come in, I'm just thinking, these men are fucked.
Yeah.
These men are fucked.
Bro, I remember I was on the train watching that episode. Yeah, I swear the reactions I was giving off, people must have thought, "What is this guy doing?" But like, it genuinely, I just thought, "Yeah, nah. How is there another episode after this? They're screwed.
It's game. Like,
it's game over.
It should be done with."
Yeah.
And then my girl just chatting calmly. Oh. Like, my man's threatening in bed, like, "Oh, you humans, this and
You're
that.
gonna become our slaves.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna." And I'm like, the more he's talking, the more I'm like, shit, these motherfuckers.
Yep.
And she's just so casually, bro. Just, oh, what? This is your justice, yeah? Your justice, yeah? Boom, everyone dies.
I deny your justice.
I was like, what the fuck? The emotions was everywhere, bro.
Yeah. There's another movie. You're freaking out like that.
We got the dancing move in that.
What is this episode? What's going on? What's going on? Guys on the dance floor.
I'll tell you, these are gonna be the Smash Bro moves,
bro. Trust me. But bro, I was so happy, man.
I was hyped.
So hyped.
Very good.
So hyped after that.
It wasn't even just that. It was when they showed the character and the name, and it came on Unjustice, and then the power activated.
They show it,
it's
so
sick.
good.
It just got me so gassed.
But the one thing I will say about this show, and I'm still questioning it to even now, like after watching it, after like thinking about it all, is what's his name? My guy,
Billy.
Yeah, Billy, bro.
Billy.
What the fuck is his power? Because it makes no sense to me.
Unbelievable.
I told JR before. I kind of spoiled myself a bit.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just researching just to get the information, and I saw
I don't
it.
mind spoilers, so you can tell me.
I hate spoilers, so don't say shit.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
All I will say
Don't say shit.
is, the name that you think it is, it's not that. It's not that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying before. It's not.
So it's
it
not
can't be-
unbelievable.
It's not unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's what I was saying. It's not unbelievable. And then,
So
but what it is, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense.
What, you know, when he got introduced into the show, what did they say his power was?
We didn't know his power.
It was unbelievable.
No.
We didn't know his power start. She says it later. That's his power.
Yeah.
She says the name. Oh, his power is unbelievable.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is his. But then, whatever Billy said to Tatiana, right?
Yeah, Tatiana. Yeah.
Whatever Billy said to Tatiana, he was just saying shit to her. Anyway.
Yeah. All of his shit. All of his shit.
He was just gassing.
What we know about him is a load of rubbish. That he fed us.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But
But I do like that concept as well, where like the true villain was hidden in plain sight.
He was there.
The funny thing is,
I
he's not even a villain.
I was about to say, yeah.
He's it's so complicated.
That's true, actually. When you really deep it overall.
Yeah, it's so complicated. He's not even a villain.
No.
It's just complicated because he is less of a villain than the rest of the under people, but he's still a villain.
Yeah.
Because the rest of the unders, they just want to kind of rule the world. He doesn't want to rule the world. He wants to win, but he doesn't trust the person in charge to win. He doesn't trust. I can't remember her name.
The
Unjustice. He doesn't trust Unjustice. To do it because he doesn't think she's doing what needs to be done. Because that he wants to just nuke things. Nuke him. Who cares what happens to the world? Just
to a
get
certain
done.
extent, he's right though, because Unjustice has been in this loop for how long?
How long? Yeah.
How long? It's only been her and Undead, obviously, because Undead can't die. He's been there to witness it all as well.
And Billy's just like, I'm done with this. I want this to actually end. Let's do it my way.
So my question then is then has Billy been in this loop for this whole time as well then?
Nah, doubt it. I think he just somehow found it out.
Oh, he found out the truth of what's been going on.
One day maybe if he touched an art of that or something.
Yes, because that's how they find out, isn't it? That's how they find out. That's how what's his name? Unseen
found out.
Found out as well, innit?
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking.
That might be right.
He's not really evil.
He's sick and tired of what's been going on.
And he's just doing. He's not helping the union basically. He's against the union, but I'm for union. I'm 100%. I'm a union. Bro, Captain, if you want me to join, I'm there. I'll clean your floor. I don't give a shit.
He needs to dead someone off first.
He just wants injustice. That's what it is.
The only way I can do it.
He just
so
wants
justice to some injustice.
I would let her injustice on me. I'm ready for that injustice. But coming back to you, the only person I can kill is Unmove. No one else I can kill.
Fam, man's gonna look at you,
Bro, now this comes to me.
But Unmove is like he's not
combat ready.
Yeah,
he's not combat.
Once he is,
he's utility.
He's done.
Yeah. That is a danger. Okay.
No, but he can't do anything by himself.
So let me.
He needs someone else.
Yeah. But let me pose. No, but he can't move himself. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let me pose this question to you guys. Yeah. which is the most dangerous ability we've seen there?
Most dangerous?
Yeah.
This is the thing, bro. Like,
because they're all dangerous in their own way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, depending on how you use it.
They're dangerous in their own way. But what I mean is that if we look at it overall as a picture, like for example, you know how we just said Unmove, it's more of a utility than an actual combat ability, right? What would you consider the most dangerous there then? That is a hard one.
I actually don't know how to say that.
Because they're all very.
I'm trying to think, and it's like
because even when we look at the abilities, all of them as like the powers that are given in this show, like they're very unique.
They are. Yeah.
They're very unique compared to other shows. Like
for real.
So like that's why I'm posing this question, because within its own universe, they're very
So when you say
strong.
unique, are we saying like destructive power? Like they can do a lot, or like if it's just like power scaling of like one-on-one.
You can look at it in whatever way you want, yeah. But what I'm trying to basically say is which ability would be able to, like, let's say for example, take over the world, or like apply it in a way where it gives you a big advantage.
I would probably say Unjustice then.
Yeah,
she can use those in a long scale.
Yeah. That's
I was
true.
just about to think that, but there's literally a character that's survived through this whole thing.
Undead. That's so true.
Yeah. Survived through all that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess ultimately he's the most OP because
he literally just
can't die.
And then obviously in that time span he's able to pick up skills and do whatever he wants.
I mean, we saw the stuff that VICTHOR did. Guy's mad. All that time they spent trying to fight human spoil up in space. This guy was like, you're nothing. Dude split himself, cut him up, jumped him down, appeared back down.
Mad.
It's crazy. And you got deep as well. Andy is the byproduct of VICTHOR. VICTHOR is the original.
Yeah, he's
that
the
just shows
OG.
you how mad his ability is.
Andy's just like a split personality of his, isn't it? Right? Yeah. That's
Pretty
fair.
much.
So, but it's like, guys, you're seeing the way we're reacting about this show, yeah? You guys need to. Yeah, you need to watch it. So I'm gonna say it again. Like, even though we've spoiled a lot, spoiler, you need to go watch that show because it's absolutely insane.
Yeah, man, I love Undead Unluck. It's great. It's so good. It's so good.
Top tier for real.
And one thing you were talking about Andy, we actually still, because VICTHOR didn't let us know how Andy actually came about.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm trying to.
1865, Washington DC.
Yeah,
we have no idea.
What is that?
Yeah,
the only thing that we sort of know is that it's that, you know, that whatever that bit of metal or whatever it is, that's what activates Andy coming out.
Yeah, putting it in.
Yeah. So like.
But why?
Why?
Yeah,
why does he
still need to figure that out?
Yeah. Why does that being put in his brain activate another personality to come out?
Yeah, that's
like,
it.
And I like, actually, low-key, I kind of like the show did that, because it's like, normally you kind of expect to learn everything. But this show literally said, nah, you ain't learning this, go away.
Yeah.
They literally said,
you're going to learn the world, and then maybe later on we'll tell you about the main character.
And even learning the world, one amazing thing that they did, which you mentioned before, Jay, was that we're learning with the main characters.
Yeah.
About
Mama said that,
bro. Yeah, you're learning everything.
Yeah, which is amazing, because it's like, when you look at a lot of other animes, the world has already been there.
Yeah.
And everyone knows about it, and everyone knows what's happening. But in this,
we're literally learning.
It's literally from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From the beginning.
And I'll even go a bit further than that, because sometimes in those still shows, it's like some people know the information, but you know other people know the information, so you know it, but the main character doesn't know it.
Nah.
But someone else knows it. But in this one, you and the main character know everything together.
Yeah.
Everything Andy knows, you know. Everything you know, Andy knows.
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
So you're all just
Even though the other characters know.
No, but
when it gets revealed to the main character, that's when we know as well.
We're in the party.
Which is
with them.
Yeah, we're in the squad.
Exactly.
Yeah,
which is what is, I think, is such a great concept.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe
the
a show like this is in there.
The fighting is sick. I'm
combat
thinking like just going and sending people on missions. Like what? I guess the first mission against Spoil, that was pretty sick because it's such a difficult fight. But I'm thinking one of the main sick ones was against UNREPAIR. UNREPAIR.
That guy.
That's the guy that becomes a kid, no?
Yeah.
That is a great fight.
That guy? He's busted. He's busted. Just cuts you once, you're gonna die eventually.
Do you know what caught me off guard? Yeah, about him was, obviously he becomes a kid for some reason. I think it's to do with
Artifact. He revived him.
yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then at the end, when he becomes an adult again, I'm just like, what the fuck? I genuinely, that was my first reaction to it. I was just like, I thought he was just gonna grow up and like we're gonna eventually see in the next season or something like that, and we're gonna see him grow up. It's just out of nowhere like that.
Yeah, unknown did it.
That was another artifact.
Yeah,
that
it was
used,
the same
no?
artifact. You just use the artifact again.
Oh,
But using
okay.
the artifact makes you gain the years.
Yeah.
I think times a couple. I can't remember what it
But
said.
that's why
yeah.
unseen, or not unseen, but like the thing that he drew or whatever it was,
that's why. It,
becomes dead.
You're talking about
Yeah.
unknown when you say unseen.
yeah, unknown.
Oh, is it unknown?
Yeah, it's unknown. Unseen,
it's unknown,
unseen
yeah.
was the guy that got deaded.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
unknown.
it's
Yeah, no,
about
unseen,
unseen is the invisible guy, innit?
I did say
Unknown,
unseen
yeah,
earlier
okay.
as well. I meant to say unknown. Yeah. That's why. But the main body of unknown doesn't die. It's the thing that he drew. No,
yeah,
So
that's the one.
he's still about. He's still
Unknown.
about somewhere.
Yeah, but no one can see him.
No one
Yeah.
will ever know.
No,
Yeah.
because he
Oh,
can't.
so sad.
Because he's unknown.
That's probably the worst power to have.
Oh.
It's so sad.
When I was explaining like his backstory, yeah, I just want to give him a hug, you know.
Yo, same.
Can't. Mine will just go right through it.
Yeah.
I don't even know he's there.
Yeah,
Bro, all the characters, all of them, even the smaller characters,
they have some kind of.
they're just written so well.
Yeah, man.
So well.
Yeah.
Someone got good stories.
And it's gonna be good to learn more about them because I love all the
Have they
all the
confirmed the
unions.
second season or anything
I
like that?
haven't, not as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I don't even know myself.
But
That's very sad.
I'm normally on it with these stuff, but I don't know.
I checked, but I didn't say anything. But last time I checked was a
Yeah.
couple months ago. But I would love it because I think it deserves it.
It does.
It does, yeah.
I think
It
the problem
really
is
does.
it's on Disney Plus, and
Only thing, man.
like I said last episode, I think it might be the place where anime died because not enough
It's a
people are watching.
good chance.
Good
Good
that's
chance.
True. That's very true. No, but you can't say that because Bleach.
You
Like I
know
said,
what's
Bleach-
funny? You
said
said the
this last
same thing
time.
last time.
Yeah,
Oh.
you said the same thing. You can't say
Bleach.
that, but Bleach.
Oh,
you said the same thing.
Bleach is literally one of the big three.
Yeah,
And it's
why.
already been established
That's
for
why.
so long.
Yeah,
From
that's true.
time.
That's
They
true.
already
That's
know
true.
it. They already
That's
know
true.
it.
That's true.
They
That's
already
true.
know
That's
it.
true.
Like I
For
said,
new animes, yeah.
all the anime on Disney Plus, you don't even know the names.
Yeah.
Because they're just on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I don't even know the names, and I've seen them.
Bro, I didn't even realize up until like only a little while ago when Disney had obviously anime apart from Bleach.
Yeah,
but,
apart
like,
from Bleach.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
But they have
No one's
actually
gonna
quite a lot.
focus.
yeah.
Tokyo Avengers on there. That's the only place for
that's
Tokyo
true.
Avengers
That's
season
true.
2.
Yeah, season
That's
2,
true.
yeah, that's true.
And
I
then
think
that
season
Go-Go
3
User
is
Rangers on there,
been
I think,
announced
as
for
well,
that
yeah.
though. Yeah, Tokyo Avengers. So
Interesting.
we're gonna have that Takemichi discussion at some point.
I might need to have to go back and start watching that from the beginning again because I watched like
The first season, most likely.
definitely the first. I can't remember if I watched the second.
This is the best,
Yeah,
I think.
I enjoyed that though. I did enjoy it. I just never got back round to it because when the second season came out, I was just waiting for it to build up all the episodes so I can watch it in one go, and then I just never went back to watching it. I do that a lot, which I need to, I think, stop doing and just watch them when they
Control
come out.
yourself.
Our boy T does as well. He only watches stuff when it's done.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
actually on your
legit.
train of sometimes because I like to do other stuff. You know, when you're busy watching that just one episode when it comes a week, it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's so much
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
I
true.
think I might have to start doing that with more shows as
Yeah,
well.
because definitely if you're busy and you got other stuff to do,
Yeah, you can just watch that one episode,
Yeah, just
not
make
worry
it
about it
one
until
time.
the next week, and then watch
that's
it again.
You're
Yeah,
good. You're
yeah.
good.
Yeah, man.
I like
Yeah.
to have this balance of having something that's ongoing so that I can watch that weekly and then have something that I haven't watched before. And whenever
And
I
watch that
can have time to binge, that'll be the thing I'll be watching. Little balance.
I get you on that one.
Watching stuff.
I get you on that one.
Yeah, man. But I suppose we should start wrapping this episode up. But before we finish, I want you guys to remember to think about a power because you already told us your power.
Yeah,
Unnerve.
yeah.
Mean you need to think about a power.
Next time we
Because-
discuss it, I'll give you more detail about it because obviously, like, I didn't give you as much detail about it. I will next time.
Yeah, because I completely forgot what my power was.
And you enjoyed
Oh,
it.
yeah,
You were
you-
gassed about
yeah, I
it.
was gassed.
You were gassed about it.
For real. I was so
Yeah.
gassed, but I'm actually sad.
Now that you've forgotten.
Hey, it might come back. You never know.
Yeah,
come back.
Hopefully, yeah.
Or maybe I'll come up with a new one, a better one.
I'm lost.
I'm lost.
You don't
I'm
forget
lost,
thing.
dude.
Oh, I found it.
That'd be sick.
That would be.
Well, we've been the Smash Brothers. You know, thanks for coming along. Let us know if you like the video. You know, comment down below, like, subscribe. You know, share this around. Let your friends know. There's also, like I said, shorts, moments, other episodes we've done. Watch them if you like. Follow us on Twitter. We got Twitter now, or X, TikTok, Instagram. Just keep engaging with us. You know,
Show some love.
Yeah.
Show some love, guys.
Yeah. Or if you want to show me some hate, about hitting
Yeah,
Fortnite,
for
show me
real.
hate.
Even if you're gonna show some hate,
I'll
just let
battle
us
you in the
know.
comments. I'll battle you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Where them keyboard
I'll take it
warriors
to
at?
Gunz
Where
Duel
they
and
at?
I'll be like, we'll go,
Yo,
But-
those moves, elite.
yeah, but
You done though.
we've been
You
in
done
Smash Brothers. Next week we're gonna be talking about what, Jay?
Reborn.
Reborn! Hitman Reborn. So if you're interested in Hitman Reborn, come through for that. But
Let's go.
thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.
Peace.
See you.
I need to know what the issue is.
I'm just gonna.
Alright. No, he wants to know.
I wanna know.
He wants to know. So, okay.
You ain't gonna beef. I'm not beef with this
Alright,
guy.
yeah,
you
I'll
man
beef with
walk.
both
You
of
man walk.
Okay.
Oh, sheezy, no chance, checkmate. Defeat us not even when you concentrate.
Man, they're acting too brave while they're trying to play games. You can never be safe.